Oh, man. Mm. Hey, what's up? I guess the same rules apply as to all these lazy lessons. That's what I called it. Yeah, same rules apply. If there's some crazy terms you've never heard of before in your life, and I keep spouting them over and over again, then go look them up or something. Because these videos probably get pretty long with my rambling, so I don't want to spend more time rambling about terms you haven't heard of. And the other thing is, Loud House Controller still here. Okay. So we're gonna talk about Geef's standing heavy punch, the crush counter thing. Talking about that, and talking about how to use it, not when to use it, because if when to use a crush counter, whenever the fuck you can. That's not what I'm talking about. No, because the two biggest situations, actually the two only situations, I should say, is when you're landing a crush counter. It's either you're A, punishing a DP or something of some sort. So if Ryu flies in the air, just pretend he's flying in the air. I do this, land that. You got time to think about it, do stuff, do what you have to do. And the other thing is if I'm back and forth, doing some pressing some buttons, and it's bam! Oh, I got a crush counter. What do I do? All right. So we're gonna talk about the DP punish thing first. Right? Okay. So when you do this, you see them fly in the air. You have time to think about it. You have time to see what's up, what's going on, assess the situation. And you got your three viable things to do. Because, if I want to go over every single thing you could do, you could do this into that. Oh man. Or maybe you could do this into this. Alright, I'll stop joking around. But, so you got the standing heavy punch into heavy SPD. You got this to heavy SPD. To a combo, pretty good. You got this, headbutt, standing light kick, lariat. Pretty good. You got the way less used one, this, and then medium running bear grab. Light kick also works too. Heavy kick does not work because it's 30 frame startup because it fucking sucks. Okay, so the one everyone uses, you do this and heavy SPD. That's 336 damage, 405 stun. Alright. You got this, bam, bam, bam. A little less damage, but about 90 more stun. And then this, oh, whoops, this into this. The least amount of stun and damage out of all of them. So it's oh, why would you use that one? Well, for the corner carry, duh. See, it's when you're looking at what's going on in the match, where you are on the stage, what's happening with your opponent's life bar and their stun bar, you gotta know what's going on. Because these all leave you in different situations. If I do this into this, right? I do that. The Geef player knows, you dash up, you're +2, do your crazy mix-up shenanigan shit. Ugh. Excuse me. All good and stuff. You do this, that, bam. That didn't combo for some reason. That leaves you in an entirely different situation. You're freaking, they're all the way back there. Then this into this, you got the corner carry. So it's you have to think, which one should I do and when? So it's if they are pretty low on life, they don't have that much stun, or no stun whatsoever, and oh, the next mix-up will decide it, it's yeah, you do this, go into heavy SPD, you got that good mix-up opportunity, right here. You're good to go. On the other hand, it's if they were just 1 inch away from stun, it's obviously way better to go into this one because it does more stun. If they're stunned, it's oh man, you get another combo and do cool stuff. But the thing with this one is like I said, look how freaking far away they are. If I'm over here, if this is where I am in the match and they whiff their DP, I do this, they're over. I'm back at square one. That stun doesn't even matter. That stun will go down. They'll backdash 50 times or something. It's pointless. So, with the last one, the running bear grab, it does the least amount of stun and damage out of the other two options, sure. But corner carry will always be valuable no matter what. It's I don't, if I'm here, or if I'm here, or if I'm here, it doesn't fucking matter. I just brought them way closer to the corner. I'm still relatively close to them. So that's like the safe one, pretty much. Because no matter what you're doing, it's like that'll always be nice. Like, and if they backdash like 5 times here, then it's like, alright, you're closer to the corner now, that's cool. Fully charged standing heavy punch, and those, like if they whiff a DP and fully charged, none of the situations change. Not at all. It's just like you get more damage, because this does 156, 240 stun, this does 120 damage, 180 stun, so it's like, it's just more damage and stun. Right? Okay. So if I'm like neutral, you know, doing back and forth over here, BAM! Land that crush counter. Oh shit, what do I do? Okay. Well, if you're far away, the only thing, with no meter used whatsoever, what can you do? This, into that. And there you go, that's it. I wish I was kidding, but that's all you can really do. If you're lucky, you can land 2 of these, you know, for 10 more damage. Hooray. Now, when you put meter into it, it doesn't become more complicated, it actually becomes less complicated. Because it basically boils down to, do you have V-Trigger? If no, then you have to think of which one of those 3 things to use. Or if you're far away, do standing heavy kick. But, if you do have V-Trigger, then you use it. Because doing V-Trigger, you know, will land you the most damage, the most stun. You know, you can go for more damage, you can go for a setup, like, it just leads you into a great situation. Man, I need to, like, take a shot every time I say situation in this video. I'm pretty sure everyone watching this will die. But anyways, so it's like, yeah, if you have V-Trigger, you know, freaking use it. It's really nice, does tons of crazy stuff for you. It's freaking Geese V-Trigger is pretty good. If you have meter, wasting meter on this or this, not really recommended. Don't waste it. If you have super, then yeah, if you want to, you can do this. You know, do the headbutt. You know, it'll combo to super. Even uncharged, you can do that. Combo to super. The other cool thing you can do with super is because, like I said before, when you're this far away, this into that is all you're gonna get. Because if you look, you do this, try to dash up SPD with uncharged. I didn't combo. Charged is obviously a different story. You can dash up SPD. Oh, I messed it up. You can do this and dash up SPD. That's your best situation right there. But uncharged, you can do this. Oh, unless you reset the thing. You can go to super. So if you need to damage that desperately, then yeah, C4 hit combo. So you got a shitload of stuff you can do after crush counter. So if I want to recap everything, basically, if you need the damage and the mix up, you go for heavy SPD. If you need the stun, and don't worry, and you don't want, like, you're not worrying about like the mix up after, because there is no mix up, they're gonna back recover and be gone. Then yeah, you go for the the headbutt, like a lariat thing. If you just want corner carry, if you just want to be safe, if you still want to be close to them, then yeah, running bear grab. If you have meter, fucking use V-Trigger. I swear to God, use V-Trigger, please, it's amazing. If you have super, only use super if you really need to. Because Geef's EX meter is important. But, I don't know, maybe that's a different lesson. So, yeah, bye.